Watch the NFL on EA Sports.
And we'll be watching the veteran Adam Thielen. He's been torching secondaries all season, now closing in on 1,200 yards.
It's the Broncos and the Chiefs, next on Madden Football.
It is perhaps the best. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody cover. Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And room there to work it inside the 25. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Play action now. Cousins. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Rabbit Jenkins. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
Throwing, Jones. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Jones. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tim Patrick, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. The Chiefs at 12-3 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. Cousins to throw it. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. After 1, 7-0 on the ace. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Draw play, it's Eckler, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw, Jones. Looking deep for Jennings. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And now here comes Kansas City. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Cousins. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Again, it's Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On play action, Cousins. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Cousins on first down. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throwing, Cousins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Darren Parham from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point try good by Gano. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It will come out to the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one will not get there. Toss to the left anyway. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. 1st down, here's Cousins. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Anthony Schwartz, 42 yards. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Adam Thielen, he gets set to go again with the rest of this offense. As we find ourselves in Week 17, he's already well over the 1,000-yard mark. So there's no pressure there. We'll just see where this final tally is.
And I love what you just talked about there. There's no pressure. There's pride, right? So the higher he can take that number and rank with his peers, everyone wants to be number 1. He wants to post that number like a good golfer, right? Post the best score and go to the clubhouse and kick back and see if anyone can match it.
Well, and he's the go-to guy here out wide. We'll see what they can do with him in this game. Defensively, they have a big challenge on their hands. Now Jones, and this one too low.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This time they stay on the ground. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the half, Cousins. That'll be complete to Dobbins. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Cousins. Throwing left side. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Cousins rolling to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Gus Edwards, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was polished off by the Gus Edwards touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Here's Jones on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And that is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away. Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, well, about 95% chance of winning. I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point. Yeah, knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free. Holding offense. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4. Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction. I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Cousins. Thomas brings it in. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run here with Edwards. Oh, a good move at the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 23. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver's offense ready to go again. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They have pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee and end it. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So this one in the win column for Cousins.
You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, I look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game is ruined, y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Cubone staying with the lip. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, it's the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we fuck a pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, not the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumental. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we one time.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up.
What I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wildin' out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, move it. We making movies, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This here rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, who we? One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the